We're live.
Hello world, time for another weekly emoji reading quiz with the team. This is Nyy'xai Coach.
This is Xai'nyy.
Nyy'xai Mitchell.
Oh, Demas just came on, but yeah, Nyy'xai Ben.
Demas,
Want to go, Demas?
Yeah. Can I? Oops. Can I? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Here we go. I am Zai Demas.
Nyy'zai Infinity.
Nyy'zai Starglow.
Excellent. We're going to warm up with the beginner portion of the tutorial, talking about some cues, and we'll be focusing on the gather eyes. So the gather eyes are the Nyi and the V, the Nyi dancing, the V laser. They have some similarities, which is that they drink in the environment, giving them a approachable quality, which is part of their adaptive vibe they give off. It also looks like they're pulling the environment into their eyes, and the environment's pulling them forward by their eyes. It's happening simultaneously. There's also a playful quality they share, and an upbeat energy that they share. Differences. The Nyi dancing is going to have that dreamy second conversation quality, and also a bit of diffuseness in the energy. Whereas the V, in counterpoint, is going to be more glossy. It's going to have an accentuated rhythm, and the energy will seem more flat or present, almost like a camera lens. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, does anyone have any questions before Charlene takes you through a quick little compare and contrast quiz? No? Okay, so she'll take you through that, and then from there we can decide maybe, it shouldn't take too long to do it, it's pretty quick. Afterwards we can decide if there's one of the samples that you want to take a look at to go deeper into gather eyes before we get into the weekly quiz. Sound good?
Cool.
All right, go ahead and take it away, Charlene.
Great. Okay, so this collage I'm going to screen share with you guys is they're either Nyy'xai or Vijay, and we're going to go over them. They're whited out, the answers, and we're just going to go through it. I'll start off, and then we'll go round robin. And you don't need to know the name necessarily. It's more of just the mojo. So, but if you have the name, you can go ahead and say that too. Okay, I'll start us off. This is Vijay Paula Abdul.
This is Nyy'xai Adele Atkins.
That's Nyy'xai Christina Aguilera.
Nyy'xai.
Tough one. I'm gonna say Vijay.
Yep, you got it.
Oh, you'll have to skip me for now.
What's that?
You're gonna have to skip me.
Okay. Well, then Gabe.
He's not here.
Not here yet.
Okay, then Starglow.
Vijay.
Pamela Anderson, great. Okay, Nyy'xai Jennifer Aniston. Davis.
Vijay.
Devaney Oki.
No.
Yeah.
Vijay Ashanti, I think.
Yep.
Nyy'xai.
Yep. Nyy'xai Miranda Beckerman.
Ooh, I'm gonna say Nyy'zai.
Yes, she's Nyy'xai, and I don't know what her name is. She's from Outlander. Katharine on the bomb. Starglow?
Nyy'zai?
Yes, she is Nyy'xai Sarah Bareilles. Nyy'xai Drew Barrymore.
Nyy'zai.
I don't think we could hear you.
Oh, I just said Nyy'zai.
Okay, Nyy'xai, yeah. Nyy'xai Ashley. Vijay. Did you say Nyy'xai or Vijay?
Oh, she's Nyy'zai, yeah.
Yeah, Vijay Ashley Benson.
Nyy'xai. Not sure her name.
She's Rachel Wilson. Okay.
Oh, Nyy'xai.
Yep. Nyy'xai Michelle Brandt.
Oh, I actually said Nyy'xai, but
Oh,
yeah.
did you say?
I mean, I actually said Nyy'xai, but she's
Oh, so it's
Nyy'xai.
Nyy'xai, yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn? Did you want to skip still?
Oh.
Or-
Is
Okay,
Glenn up?
Mitchell? I mean, sorry, Infinity?
I'm gonna say Nyy'zai.
She's Nyy'xai?
Vijay.
Yeah.
Ah, Tony Braxton's a Vijay. Interesting. I did not know that.
Yep. That laser eyes you can see here.
Yeah.
More present. Yeah. More visceral.
Yeah. Very true.
Scarlet?
Nyy'zai?
Yeah, and she's a Nyy'xai. Allison Marie. And she is, I believe, a Vijay. Yeah, Vijay Cheryl Burke. Yes.
Nyy'xai.
Yep, Cardia 5.
Yeah, name's not coming to me. You
Nev
could go ahead.
Campbell.
Nev Campbell. That's
There
it.
you go. Yeah.
Mitchell.
Nyy'xai Mariah Carey.
Ben.
Vijay.
Yep, Vijay, Ariane Celeste.
Nyy'zai.
Yep. Vijay,
Sarah
Sarah Chalk. Yep. Struggle.
Nyy'zai, Una Chaplin, I think it is.
Yep. Vijay, Jamie Chung.
Nyy'xai. No, Nyy'xai.
Yeah,
And
Vijay. Kiara.
Nyy'xai Amelia Clark.
Ben.
Nyy'xai.
Yep, Vijay. Kelly Clarkson.
Nyy'zai.
Vijay
Cuoco.
Cuoco.
Cuoco. Yeah.
Vijay?
Yep, Vijay Zoe Dishna. Vijay Cameron Diaz.
Nyy'xai.
Vijay Liza Dushan. Mitchell.
Nyy'xai? I don't remember
Yep.
her name.
Yeah, I don't see.
Sky
Edwards.
Edwards.
Yeah.
Ben.
Nyy'xai.
You know her name? Carmen, Vijay Carmen Electric.
Nyy'zai. The Office.
Yeah, it's gonna
Jenna
be
Fisher.
Fisher, wasn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. And Nev Campbell too.
Starkler.
Nyy'zai?
Yep. She is Nyy'xai. Ella Fisher. She is also a Nyy'xai. Name is Sarah Michelle Gellar. Buffy. Yes.
Nyy'xai, Lady Gaga.
Nyy'xai Summer Cloud.
Nyy'xai?
Yes, yeah, she is
Cool.
a Nyy'zai.
Thank
So
you.
the-
Cool.
Or did,
I'm gonna say Nyy'zai.
Nyy'zai, that's right. Another Graydon. Stargirl?
Vijay?
Yep, Nyy'zai. Are we on it? This is Nyy'xai. Nyy'xai. Escaping me. Maggie Gyllenhaal. That's right.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal's sister.
Is she?
Yeah,
No
she,
relation. Oh, she is.
she is.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, yep. Nyy'xai's brother and sister.
I thought that was just a name thing.
Oh yeah, they happen to be.
I figured the odds are good.
Also a name.
It-
Nyy'zai, I don't know her name offhand.
Yeah, she's in the new movie we joined up.
Rebecca Hall.
Oh, that's
Right.
Nyy'xai, I'm not sure.
Yep, you said Nyy'zai.
Well, I was, yeah.
Yep.
Mojo, I was sure on. I was sure. Okay, she didn't, so. Dane wasn't.
Oh yeah. Nyy'xai?
Roger. Glenn, do you want to jump in this time? Or?
Actually, I'm just downloading it right now.
Oh, okay. Then in the meantime, Infinity.
I'm going to say I'm gonna go with Vijay.
Yeah, she
Okay,
is a
cool.
shy.
Yeah,
Yeah, those eyes. Stargirl?
I'm gonna guess Vijay.
Yeah, she is a shy. Juliana Howard. And her brother's the Vaiji. But you can tell, like, their eyes look more feral in a way, because I think the V, the visceral, and with the polar eye.
Yeah.
Feral
The
quality.
E and the eye. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a cat quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's been said about Nyy'alpha, Alpha, too.
What's that? Mitchell?
I don't know.
Like
just
cat-like features.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Yeah.
This is more. This
say,
is
like,
more. It's
cat, I don't
different
know.
though. It's a more
Yes.
more wolf-like, I guess, or more squinty or more piercing.
Yeah, squinty, tighter.
Yeah, piercing.
Yeah.
Well, Squinty's more Nigh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Squinty. I think Squinty is more
Well,
just hunter.
she happens to have a good development with. She has
Yeah.
a good nine.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
that's
got
true.
it.
That adds to it.
Mhm.
Who was next?
That was
Um,
Stargirl. So you're next, Shaylee.
Oh, yeah.
It's me? Okay. Nyy'xai, I'm not sure what her name is. Chloe Howell.
Oh, right.
Vijay Kate Hudson.
I think Vijay. Is that
Yeah.
Janet Jackson?
Yeah.
That's who that
Did
is.
you, it
I said-
kind
I
of
said-
cut off
I said-
for me.
I said
What
Vijay.
did you say? Okay,
Janet Jackson, I believe. Yeah.
got it. Ben?
Nyy'xai.
Yeah. She's a Nyy'xai, yeah, and Jewel.
Ooh.
Glenn, are you ready? Or
No, not
this
yet.
time? Or around? Okay. So, Infinity.
I'm going to say Vijay.
No, he didn't reach out.
Yeah.
Nyy'zai?
Nyy'xai.
Nyy'zai.
Nyy'xai, yeah, you got it. Adelaide Queen.
Nyy'xai. Okay, cool.
Portland.
Nyy'xai?
Yep, Nyy'zai. Glossy eyes. Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, another Nyy'zai, her sister, Kim Kardashian.
And the third in the set, Nyy'xai, Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nyy'xai Kesha.
Nyy'xai? I don't remember names.
Oh yeah, no problem. I remember some, I don't remember them all.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eventually get them, but I don't know. I'm pretty slow.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll get them. Infinity?
I'm going to guess Vijay.
Yeah, you're gonna, that's right.
I don't know who she is.
Miranda Kerr.
Yeah, she was changed.
She's married to Orlando Moore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Start with?
Nyy'xai, Mila Kunis.
Yeah, this is a Nyy'zai, Miranda Lambert.
Nyy'xai. Don't know name.
Sinead Lathan.
Nyy'xai Jennifer Lawrence. Just saw her last night.
Oh, and is it the Mockingjay?
Oh, you saw
Oh,
that?
yeah, true.
Oh, man. I need to go. I need to do that this thing. I have a Thanksgiving break in a couple days.
So do I.
I'm so it's not.
We all have opportunities.
Exactly. Okay, so Infinity.
Vijay, is that Shania? No, that can't be. She's Nyy'xai. I don't know what that is.
She's
You do get her mojo right.
Vijay.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
Right. Tonight.
Start with
Nyy'xai?
Vanessa Marcel. She is a Nyy'zai. Katharine.
That's a Nyy'xai. I want to say Kate something. Middleton, yeah.
Yeah. The Duchess.
Doesn't look familiar to me.
She's big in the 80s.
That would be why.
Who's the boss?
Yeah.
92 Charmed.
Yep.
Charmed in 90210.
I'll guess Nyy'xai, but I'm not really sure.
She was in 90210?
No, that other one. Not 90210, that other one.
Yeah.
Rose Place.
Rose Place, I think, maybe. Yeah. She's a Nyy'zai. Nyy'zai Alyssa Milan.
Huh.
Ben?
Is she a Nyy'xai?
She is a Nyy'zai.
Sweet.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah.
My anaconda don't.
Infinity.
I'm going to say Nyy'xai,
Yeah.
and I don't know who she is.
It's Vanessa Manillo, I think. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Personality.
Oh, Vijay. Got it wrong. Okay,
Yeah, Nyy'zai.
fair enough.
I think she was Nyy'xai, wasn't she?
Yeah.
One of the ones it was.
Start.
Okay, everybody, I want to start with the weekly quiz pretty soon. Do you think a few more minutes of this would be helpful, or is there a video of one or them you'd like to look at?
Gosh. Nothing comes to mind.
Like Infinity, for yourself, are you finding this helpful to working on the gather eyes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's go ahead and finish up with
some people there's a bit of a gray area, but I can I can tell the difference the more and more I look at the collage.
Oh, that's great. So it is a helpful.
It's
work.
definitely helpful. Oh yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, then Xai'nyy, let's go ahead and just finish up the quiz, and then I'll go into the weekly.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Nyy'zai.
Yep. She is a Nyy'xai. Carrie Mulligan. And she is also she's I believe Nyy'xai, Olivia Munn. Yeah.
Ah,
Nyy'zai.
Again, she has those. Some that have more Nyy'xai have more, like squinting cat.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
laser
it's almost
eyes.
feral, and a little bit of Slinky gets into their game, but Slinky is not bobbly.
Right.
Right. It's earthy. Like
It's easy. It's easier for us to read the interpretiveness. I feel like to an extent, like we see like elements of Nyy'xai in the beat because we are interpretive.
yeah, because we relate to it.
That's
That's
true.
just something that
Yep.
energetically we're drawn to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not that we can't see the beat, but I mean it's like I don't know. We try and that tends to be sense and trails we follow a lot.
For
Yeah.
me, I see the glossy visceral V stuff more because I'm a Nyy'xai, so I tend to differentiate on that better than the.
I'm kind of like that also. I relate to what you're saying, Starglow.
For me, I guess it depends on the sample.
Yeah.
I think
I
to a certain extent for everyone.
I feel like the V pops up more because she has
Yeah, I think it's a combination.
V higher. But I mean like I'm saying like more than I don't know than you would expect. I guess we call it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we are designed to like know our own.
I think it's a combination of the two. For myself, for example, I find that like Starglow and Infinity are saying that the V to V difference pops out more to me. But going along with what Ben was saying, I find that Nyy'xai, for example, that have a good amount of Nyy'xai, being an interpretive, I find that more appealing. And so that can make me think I'm seeing Nyy'xai because the appeal of it. So for just visually, the laser versus dancing pops out more, but I do have to watch out for the fact that if Nyy'xai pops in, I'll start finding them more appealing. Appealing could confuse me that I'm seeing Nyy'xai.
Yeah, so for me, when I see the Nyy'xai, I immediately go. If I notice the Nyy'xai, I go, that's not the thing that I am. So. But I usually notice more along the V and
Right.
not Nyy'xai.
Gotcha. No, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
I think it's my turn, right?
Oh yes, yes it is starting.
And I am not sure on this one.
She's a just gathered with. Yeah, she is Nyy'xai. Nyy'xai Hannah New. She has a more
And just so
dreamy,
guys,
far away, diffuse kind of look.
good. And Xai'nyy, however far we get, let's go ahead and call it at 6. I think it's 6 now, so this might be a good time to call it.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so that was our beginner fundamentals review. And next week we'll be taking a look at perhaps telling apart the Nyy'xai and Nyy'zai, so focusing on the discernments, the Xai with Z versus the Xi with Zai. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get the weekly quiz. So Xai'nyy, you will take it away, and I'll let the answers be known whenever you need them from me.
Okay. Start off. The first one was Sprague, Graydon. I said Nyy'zai.
Real quick, before we get going, I'll just mention that this was a toughie quiz.
Yeah, I know.
But actresses, as we mentioned, I think might be one of the most difficult because I've talked before about, I think that acting and comedy have two of the largest spreads, and not only large spreads, but they're all trying to pretend to be different things. So they're probably the tough ones. And then if you were to go further, I'd say the actresses might be one of, if not the most challenging, because one, females tend to actually have more range of roles they do than males do, on average. And then the fact that there are about 5 main males Nyy'xai, Xai'nyy, Nyy'zai, Xai'nyy. There's about 8 main females. The Nyy'xai, 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 Xai'nyy. The Nyy'xai gets in there a decent amount, as does the Zai'nyy. So actually about like, and also the Zhi'bai. The Zhi'bai female shows up also to some degree. So about 5 to 8. So I like the females a lot, my spirits too, because it's very challenging in that regard. So anyway, this week was a toughie, but enjoy.
And I've talked a little bit about this too, Coach. Me and Infinity have talked about this that we as a whole people are not as familiar with the women because they have less screen time. So actresses,
Absolutely.
we're not as familiar with their mojos because they have it's like 3 to 1 male screen time to female screen time.
Yeah, I'd say it's even more than that. It's unfortunate, but yeah, the way that females are done in movies most of the time, there's a much less screen time per role, but even more so than that is that there's a much higher turnover with females. So after females have been in 3 or 4 movies, the public gets tired and wants different ones. Whereas the males, they tend to have careers where they're in 10, 20 movies before the world starts getting a little bored with them. So that's not right, but that is the case. So most people do have a lot more time working with male samples. The females, there's more of a range. They do more of a range within their mojos on average, more complex phenomena, and we have less screen time with them. So to me, personally, I love working on them because I feel it's like if I can be able to read there confidently, that all the other ones are easier.
They're the biggest challenge. I would totally agree with that. Women are the biggest challenge.
Yeah, and women, and particularly women actresses and women comedians, their use of phenomena is very, very complex and advanced most of the time.
Yeah.
So you can expect we'll do is we'll be working female actresses for a while, and then we'll switch to some other stuff, and then what you can expect is we'll keep going back to actresses periodically because it's so important for us to work. But we'll take breaks from it, but it'll be definitely something we revisit on a constant basis.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
So, with that said, leap
Well,
of
let us
faith
optimistically
here.
pursue
Our
the
leap of faith.
answers.
Yeah.
So,
I don't have high hopes for my score this week.
Yeah, I don't know how it's
Let the
gonna go.
games begin.
Indeed. I
May
said,
the odds be ever in your favor.
I don't think my odds are in my favor based on
Sprague, Graydon. I said, Nyy'zai.
I said Xai'nyy.
For Sprague, Graydon, right?
Yeah.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Xai'nyy.
Oh,
I said Xai'nyy.
I said Nyy'zai.
Ooh.
And I said Xai'nyy.
It's neither one of those.
It is actually one of them. Everyone pretty much went with Nyy'zai or Xai'nyy. It is Nyy'zai.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wow.
I went back and forth with those two the entire time.
I was going back and forth between both Nyy'alpha, actually.
I mean, I saw the cheeks, but I was worried it was another Xai'nyy with just like, I don't know, flatter cheeks.
Hmm.
So go ahead. We'll take a look at some of these afterwards.
Yeah.
Because that
next
happened
one
like
is,
2 weeks ago. For us.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
it was a Xai'nyy. We got like all the power wrong almost.
Yeah. Xai'nyy, who's the next sample?
Example is Emily, Bett, Rickard, and I said Xai'nyy for her.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Xai'nyy.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said nice.
She's nice.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'xai.
Coach, give us the answer.
The answer is Xai'nyy. That's another one. That's another Nyy'zai Xai'nyy split.
Yeah, she was languid though. Sure, she had long fingers and it had a languid energy, and
Yeah, totally.
she emoted on the right.
Yeah.
Okay, Ari Graynor. I said Nyy'xai for her.
Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'zai.
She's
I said
tough.
Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'zai.
Yeah, I think she was easier. She was a Nyy'zai.
I
Or I
said
said
Nyy'zai. I said Nyy'xai.
She is a Nyy'zai that has the kind of like, sort of sassy street game that can make you think Nyy'xai, and also she has poutier lips and softer cheeks and jawline that can make you think Value Space. She's Nyy'zai.
Yeah,
But she's so
that was
warm.
between
She's
the
so
two
warm
for a while.
outwardly, and that's what's hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Xai'nyy mojos, that's not what hits you.
And I went back
That's right.
and forth again on the Nyi and the Zai, and I knew it was Z, and I just couldn't. I mean, I knew it was G, and I just couldn't make the rest of it fit. That one.
She was
This
tricky.
is a horrible quiz.
This was a very hard quiz. It's just the way it goes, though. But these are fun to have sometimes, so you can see how deep it can go.
Definitely.
But even still, this I think was one of the hardest quizzes we've done, and still, you guys are still hitting it some. So that says that even this is not above your level.
Yeah. Laura Fraser, I said Nyy'zai for her.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'zai.
Is this the one from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then Mitchell and Glenn are correct. Nyy'zai. She was
Whoa!
tough. But she's doing the hard boil thing. You know what I mean? The steely action there, but not to Nyy'zai.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Tricky. Okay.
Also, when the Nyy'zai show up in like those shows like do sometimes, where it's like an all Nyy'zai cast, you're like, it's got to be a Nyy'zai.
I know.
Yeah, and that hard-boiled thing, and also she had a wide face and more, I guess, angular or something, boxy.
Yeah.
And that threw me off. I think.
What helped me with her is she riffed for me that Nyy'zai that played in the Pedro Almodovar movie, I think Beneath the Skin.
Oh yeah.
It's like her with Antonio Banderas. She reminded me of her a little bit.
She reminded me a bit of that one woman that gets casted with Johnny Depp in the Tim Burton movies.
Helen Bocardo. I can see that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, she
there
does
were
a lot of
two-
Z, too.
I see, and the chiseled lines. Yeah.
There was another one too, but I don't remember her. Or I can check just real quick.
No worries. Jarlene, go ahead. Who's next?
Yeah. Next, got Katharine Isabelle. I said Nyy'xai for her.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I'm the odd one out here.
She was very tough. She was playing very coquettish. But
I
this-
was wondering about this.
This is not an adaptive. This is a Nyy'xai.
Yeah, she gave me a. You know what? For me, what cracked it is like she gave me a riff of Susan Sarandon, like a sex stuff. Well, Susan Sarandon had her time where she was like a sex pop, but that really.
And I should also let you guys know that there's a trend I'm seeing in some of these kind of like horror genre films that cast Nyy'zai and Nyy'xai as the steely heroine that sees a lot of crazy shit, but she keeps on going. And the Nyy'xai get cast in that quite a bit.
Yeah, and she also gave me a little Ronda Rousey, like but more pouty, but yeah.
Yeah. And more slender too, right?
Yeah.
She had a very coquettish form of Hunter Cagey.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So tough. Kept going back and forth between both.
I was
Nyi
so
Alpha.
sure I was Nyi Alpha, and I'm like, I
know.
couldn't decide, and that's why.
Yeah.
She wasn't one.
I am terrible this quiz.
When I,
It's okay.
You're not alone.
feel bad. Everyone. This is a hard. Everyone did not do their normal score here, so I know it's tough all around.
Lauren Miller. Okay, she was really tough. I landed on Nyy'xai.
This may be the toughest one. Go ahead.
Okay, well then I.
Oh boy.
I said Nyy'xai for her.
Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'xai.
It's not an Nyy'zai.
I said Xai'nyy.
I said Nyy'zai.
Actually, so maybe she was the toughest. Maybe she's the second toughest. She was Nyy'zai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like two.
Yeah, because I wanted to make her a Nyy'zai because she's with Seth Rogen and everything, but I kept seeing her emote on the right-hand side, and she also had a voice like Sarah Silverman.
Totally.
Yeah.
So she gave me
Yeah,
Sarah.
that-
Absolutely.
Yeah, I saw the Xai, but I kept thinking I didn't think directive. That's why I went the Xai'nyy
I can
route.
totally see where you were going there.
Yeah, but her hands,
Xai'nyy
her
too.
gesturing was more yang. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
Look at her.
Clara Paget.
I wonder if what'd you say?
I said Nyy'xai for her.
I totally see that.
Kind of remind me of Marlene Dietrich.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'zai.
I said Nyy'xai.
I said Nyy'xai too.
Nyy'xai.
No, the extra credit was a toughie. No one got it right.
What's
She
your...
is a Zai'nyy.
Oh!
I was thinking Zai'nyy, but
So those were spider hands. I was actually considering Zai'nyy.
Yeah,
I know, I was
considering it, but I
considering it.
ended up going with Nyy'xai.
yeah, Nyy'xai and Zai'nyy. I was considering both those.
Ah.
She
Guys, we
does
did
have those
well.
really sheer cheeks, now that I'm looking
We rocked the house
back.
this week.
This week was a toughie, but it's a great learning experience, and we all kind of went through the fire together. So no one's.
Yeah.
This was a rough voyage for the whole crew.
Yeah.
Wow.
Luckily, we got hurt, but we got through.
We got enlightened. All right, so let's increase that enlightenment now and enjoy the rewards of our efforts, which is finding out new stuff. So let's see,
Yes.
what are some ones that we want to look at? Probably maybe the one Nyy'xai from Ginger Snap.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that one.
That, I did see that.
What's her
Jolly.
name?
She's so hard.
Catherine Isabelle.
Katharine
Katharine
Isabelle.
Isabelle. Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
tough.
let's do it. Yeah, she had a very cool fetish.
I already have her open, actually. Still working.
He's the trickiest one, I think.
Painful quiz.
It's tough.
Don't feel bad.
accuracy
Seriously,
scores are going
everyone
down.
got beat up this week.
Yeah.
All right.
I think even Coach probably went through some like adjusting.
I did. There were some real toughies in there. I had with the one you're looking at now. I kept just wanting her to be a Nyy'zai. Just seemed like the right
I
thing.
know.
That's what I did.
I just stared at it for a while.
But you
And
know
the
what?
one was the same thing that
This-
Xai'nyy mentioned is that the Nyy'zai being with Seth Rogen, that really messed with my head too. Those two I took a lot of time with.
Yeah.
But
Totally agree.
same mojo couples aren't that rare, are they? You said that they're
No,
Yeah,
they're the next most
the
common.
most common, yeah. So it's worth considering, but like it's just tough because there aren't a lot of Nyy'zai in general.
Exactly.
And then plus it's not the most ideal, so it's like those two together.
Yes, so it's not
There
as
are
common.
very few Nyy'zai
Like,
females.
especially if you're values based, you're like, aww. I want them to be inspirational.
Yeah.
Coach, can you show how there is G or can one of you show G articulation?
Yeah,
out of
because
Catherine?
this interview, this interview that we're about to
I thought
watch
she
was
was
actually something that helped me, seal the deal as far as Nyy'xai, because I believe the interview is a Nyy'zai male, and they have like this chemistry going on.
Oh.
He has his Xai and she has her G, and then they're like playing like second conversations and stuff, and so
That helps.
I think this interview helps.
By the way, Shailene, you're right. This one helped me out a lot too, because when she's playing here, a lot of people don't see the side of the Nyy'xai, but she's actually in a very playful mode here, and he's kind of getting her there. And Nyy'xai, when they're with people, particularly Nyy'xai, they can get very, very laid back and playful, and you don't normally see them like that. But yeah, so interesting.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so she has, you'll see gunslinger hips.
There's this one picture. There's no buoyancy at all. There's just no there's all
slinky.
cunning.
All slinky cunning.
Yeah.
But like I said, she's putting in a good amount of V in a healthy way. Playfulness. So you're seeing playful slinky. Dragons can be playful when they have their V in a happy place. And their Nyy'xai is put at ease by Nyy'xai. You'll see that kind of slinky playful.
Yeah.
Way too quick and percussive.
Yeah, it's very quick, all that gesturing.
Shailene, you are correct. This guy's Nyy'xai.
Yay! It looked like it. You could tell. Yeah. Because See, like, because he comes in with his like deadpan articulation, and she's going and she's doing the macking, you know, and you can tell like as she's articulating, she's emoting warmly, but when he does his jutting, it's like cool.